Hey, how's everybody doing? It's Chelsea here, naturopath, transformational healer. I help women transform their lives in the areas of health, wealth, and spirituality. And I wanted to come on today and talk about a few things, a couple exciting announcements too, and also wanting to ask for some suggestions from anyone out there that is interested. So first of all, I wanted to talk about just how it's never too late. And I think that this is a big, big lie that we tell ourselves in our lives so often, especially if we're feeling stuck and stifled, or, we're feeling that angst, we're feeling like life isn't working the way that we want it to or we need it to, and we're feeling unhappy. We're feeling like there's just no joy or no passion or pleasure left in our life. So, I think sometimes we can tell ourselves that, oh, it's too late, too much time has passed, we're too old, there's too many excuses like that we can put out on ourselves. And, I think it's so important to realize and to really understand that it really is never too late to change, to make a change in your life, to make a shift, even one tiny little shift that can allow for more joy and more pleasure in your life. And also, ironically, sometimes I think so many of us grow up thinking that, we have to work so hard in order for things to work. But often, I think one of the beautiful things that so many of us are kind of waking up to and realizing is that often it's actually the easier, more gentle approach, the one that has more fun and pleasure and happiness attached to it, that actually ends up bringing us not only more joy, but more abundance in our lives, because we're actually energized when we're doing it. It doesn't drain us. It doesn't wear us out. We actually come away from, whatever it is that we're doing that lights us up. Like for me, having these kinds of conversations and helping my clients in this way, I just love it. And it energizes me. It doesn't drain me at the end of the day. So, I think that that's something that's really important. And it's my wish that more and more people can be experiencing this in the world, this actual happiness from their work. And the announcement that I wanted to share is that I am currently co-hosting a Facebook Live video series with my friend and fellow business babe. Her name is Leah Kosatsky. We just did one of our very first sessions earlier today, and we're going to be back again on Thursday and for the next few Thursdays around 10 a.m. Mountain Time and 12 Eastern. And we are putting a call out there to see if there's anyone that has anything that they want to hear us talk about. So the title of the series is Giving Yourself Permission. And we talked today about what that really meant for us and how we learned in our lives, in our business, in our relationships, where we weren't giving ourselves permission, where we felt like we were just kind of following along the course and the path of our life that was almost predetermined, like this is how you are normally supposed to work and live, and this is the path that you're supposed to follow. And for us, things didn't turn out that way, and we found out that in different ways that we really had to learn to give ourselves permission to take a different path, to allow in more joy, to really realize that because we are both working single moms, that there's, a different way that we needed to do it so that we could actually, number one, be amazing role models for our kids and provide them with a great life. And just realizing that we didn't fit the mold. So, just giving ourselves permission to do things differently and to allow in, the rest and the joy and the pleasure that is needed, that actually energizes you, giving ourselves permission to design our businesses in a way that worked for us and that made sense for us. So anyways, we are back again next Thursday, and we will be doing more on that same topic. And we're wondering, what you're looking for. If you're looking for support in areas in your life where you feel like you need to give yourself permission in, one way or another, so that you can bring more joy and more happiness and more energy into your life. And one thing that I mentioned today in the video, and if you do get the chance to find it on either our business or personal profiles, you can go back and watch it. But we talked about how sometimes, you can be kind of almost asleep to the fact that you actually are in the driver's seat, and you can turn things around and take charge and give yourself permission. And one of the clues is if life feels hard, if it feels like it's a struggle, if it feels like you're unhappy, any of those things, if anything feels like, you know, it's just taking too much effort to put out, then, you know, that's a big clue that, you know, you may need to examine that and give yourself permission. You know, you may need to take a look and just really figure out what can shift, where can you make changes that work best for you. You know, who cares what anybody else thinks? Who cares, you know, how you were raised and, you know, what your family did or anything like that. You know, this is all about you, and this is your life, and you are in the driver's seat, so you get to make the decision. So anyways, as I said, follow us. We're both going to be back next Thursday, and we're going to be chatting about more and more on that topic of giving yourself permission. And we'd love to hear from you. So you can comment below, you can send us a message, and just let us know what you'd like us to address. And we are very, very excited to continue this on. We had a blast today. It was so much fun. And so I will see you back there. Also, I put a link if any of this and what I'm talking about is sparking some interest in you, and you'd like to find out more about where you can give yourself permission in your own life, in your own relationships, in your business, and how you can make a shift to energize yourself and breathe life back into what's going on in all aspects of your life. There's a link, and you can book in for free chat with me, and we can talk about what's going on and what could be possible for you. So thank you very much for being here. Hi everybody, thanks for listening and for watching. If you get the chance to go back and rewatch, there's a couple of juicy things that I was talking about, really all about the truth that it's never too late to make changes in our lives, and it's never too late to really finally learn to give ourselves permission to create our lives in exactly the way that we need it to be to work for us, and so that we can support ourselves and have the joy that we need so that we can be there for our families and support them too. So anyways, that's everything I wanted to say today. Thank you for watching. Lots of love, and I will see you again soon. Bye.